The Crappy Quiz
on Off the Ball.
Brought to you by sportspass.ie, offering you the chance to win trips of a lifetime in 2023. Terms and conditions apply. See sportspass.ie.
Chris Waddle.
Oh, you're kidding me.
September.
Kyle Lafferty.
Are you joking me?
Is that right?
I know it's not right.
Anybody else?
Leash, was it?
Like, that is one of the most stupid questions.
Darius Vassell?
Seriously, you all need to just stay quiet. This is getting really annoying doing this quiz.
What is going on here?
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Welcome along to the Shoutier segment on a multitude of platforms. It's the scintillating, stupefying, splendido Crappy Quiz. And the Crappy Quiz, it will stay, as you've heard, thanks to our new sponsor. The Crappy Quiz is brought to you by sportspass.ie, a unique fundraiser by Russell Rovers GAA Club in Cork. Head over to sportspass.ie, where you can enter a draw to win some truly incredible sporting prizes, including a trip to the Women's World Cup, the Champions League final, WrestleMania. They added that in for you, Will. Cheltenham, and much more besides. The winner's pack includes flights and accommodation, so you and a mate can travel in style. As a bonus, if you enter in October, you're also in the draw for a trip to the DP Tour final in Dubai. That's sportspass.ie, the sponsors that saved the Crappy Quiz. Now, let's get to it. The last two quizzes have clocked in at well under an hour, so we aim to continue that today as we introduce today's contestants. As always, I'm joined by the Crappy Quiz's resident tomato can, at least in the eyes of most. When all else is lost, he'll always have one fan to believe in him, though. YouTube user DMac, not Dave McIntyre, is it? Commented after last week's debacle. Adrian Barry will win next week. You heard it here first. Prophetic words, perhaps. Please welcome Adrian. Who's your daddy, Barry?
What's the...
Very low energy there, Adrian.
Did you say tomato can or tomato can?
I said tomato can because that's what...
I mean, is it a climate, save the climate reference? What are we talking about?
Presume it's your hair.
Oh, wow. Are we going there? Wow.
Really? Yeah, a tomato can in boxing is... Okay, do you really not know? Do you really not know what a tomato can is?
No, but I mean, I just thought surely in 2022 we're not like labelling somebody because something.
We're not. No, it's because you're crap at the quiz.
Wow. Well, what's that got to do with a tomato can?
Do you really not know?
That's my question.
Oh my God! So Mick writes the quiz, right? And Mick assumes that there's like a basic level of knowledge, and he's obviously made a catastrophic error in assuming there's a basic level of knowledge. How do boxers get to 15-0 without fighting anybody? They fight tomato cans. There's like a club fighter.
Before?
I'm guessing it's gimme fighters.
Have you heard it before?
No.
I've never. Nathan, have you heard that
never
before?
Heard it.
Never
heard it.
So, I mean, that's 3 from 4 of the finest, in inverted commas.
Okay. God, did you just ever read a book, lads?
It's a learning day, Ger.
It is. Jesus. Okay. I'm off. I'm going weak here. All right. Sorry, Michael. The quiz has been debased and we haven't even got to the second introduction of the second guest. Okay. Next up, we've got a man who was so unhappy with his new Crappy Quiz nickname, he submitted a list of 34 suggested names to the Quizmaster this week himself. This included real contenders such as Awfully Good, the Midlands Maestro, and Crappy Gilmore. Unfortunately, all were rejected, so please, welcome back to the quiz, Will Larry Birr O'Callaghan.
I think I'm stuck with this one, particularly after asking the question in a very questioning way last week when I was trying to remember what my nickname was. And we get to bring back a guy who is, I think, an expert in suspension after talking to Ron O'Gara last week. His suspension was actually shorter than Rogers.
Who is Larry Birr? Is it Larry Bird, short for Larry Bird? Is that what it is? Where did that come from?
Bird and then Bird.
Because it's short for Birr. Okay,
that's it.
That was it.
Look at this pleb.
Okay.
Tommy Rooney to blame.
And finally, well, who's the 1970s, early 80s basketball fan that, like, Larry Bird? You get Larry Bird, you don't get tomato cans.
Who doesn't get Larry Bird?
What's going on with him?
Oh, he's shining his...
Oh, wow.
Always shining his thing, isn't he? Like,
you've got something hard in your hands there that you're rubbing off there, Nathan. What's going on? Just sorry, the radio audience.
That particularly works, Nathan, when you're at it for 5 minutes later and somebody's eventually noticed. That's
okay. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. We're going to set the tone for this. Nathan is polishing his award. Just for anybody who was concerned about that and before you complained to the BAI. After a successful appeal to the DRA this week, he makes his return under the continued protest of the Crappy Quiz Competition Control Committee, CQCCC. After being found guilty of cheating in a quiz, he served just 3 weeks of a 6-week ban. His appeal heard a character reference from John O'Shea in Dublin, who sent one of those free COVID postcards in the post to the Crappy Quiz Quizmaster, Marconi House, Diggs Lane, Dublin 2, with a simple plea/threat. free Nathan Murphy. I may go on hunger strike until he is back. This actually happened. This is real. John O'Shea.
Thanks, John. The John O'Shea, was it?
Please tolerate the return of cheating Nathan Black Sox Murphy, the cheater. That's your new crappy quiz nickname. You're going to have to go Black Sox anytime you want to answer a question, Nathan.
That's dangerous.
As ever, the format is the classic crappy quiz with a series of questions.
Sorry, hold up 1 second.
Can I just say you're at home today, where this is where the cheating happened?
Apology. I want an apology from you. If I'm Thierry Henry in this situation, you're a useless Martin Hansen. Like that, you're the one. In fact, it's even worse. You're basically Martin Hansen if he threw the ball at his hand. Like that's what happens here. This was not cheating.
It's a good analogy.
There was nothing there was nothing premeditated. Well, similar to Tomato cans.
I appreciate that. Wow.
I missed that one.
He's basically saying I've got ginger hair, same as Paul McShane. Ha 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 ha.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
There was nothing. I didn't wake up on that Friday morning thinking, you know what, I'm going to cheat my way to a crappy quiz.
No, it just
An
came to you at the
opportunity
minute,
presented itself by the inadequacy of the quizmaster.
No one remembers
never
the
would
details.
have happened.
No one remembers the details. Just remember that you cheated.
Old Sheehan, off his head of magic mushrooms, would be more useful than you in presenting this quiz.
It's important to note that that is the first time on record that he's admitted that he cheated.
No. I just took advantage of the situation in front of me.
Yeah, you're a cheat. That's fine. It's okay. And I'm sure your kids are proud of you. You know, as you polish your award, they're like, Daddy, why does no one give you any credit for that? It's
Which
like,
one do you want me to polish?
You're like Lance sitting on his
one
couch
do you want me to
watching the Sevens. Preferably your awards.
You're grand.
Just the awards, Nathan.
What are you
That's
doing
all.
with it, by the way? Like, I love the way he's like setting up this big gag that, I just have the award to hand here. But everybody actually
Well,
knows.
I was told, was I not, I would have had to serve the full 6 weeks if I didn't manage to win the award, so it's good to be back.
As ever, the format is the classic crappy quiz with a series of questions and a range of themes. Then it's on to the slip and slide trivia of the brand new Finally Fair rapid fire round. As always, you can podcast the crappy quiz wherever you get your pods. And if you're listening on radio, why not witness just what a farce this really is by tuning in to the madness on YouTube. Please send any questions that you have via postcard to Crappy Quiz Quizmaster, Off the Ball Towers, Mark Carney House, Diggs Lane, Dublin 2. The aforementioned John O'Shea sent one this week with a doozy for the Pass the Parcel round, which is sensational. So not only did he get you off the hook, hopefully you're the one who fails in that round, Nathan, for like a little bit of, fate.
Drama.
Thanks also to Cian Johnson and Liam O'Leja for their help with this week's quiz. So that's Mick making sure
did very little, but
that's Mick saying, nothing to do with me. If you've got any problems, take it up with the two young lads. I'm throwing them under the bus, says Mick, who's not even here himself. Right, round one, the boring question round, never multiple choice question one for you, Adrian. This is basically asking you a cheese and wine question, but who was the Lions head coach for their tour of Australia in the year 2001?
Warren Gatland has been doing it forever, of course.
Were you in Australia in 2001, Adrian?
Oh, he never mentioned that. Is it? Did he?
No, I wasn't. I was not.
Was that 2003?
No, neither. Neither a hurling stronghold.
Are you keeping score? Okay.
That's important.
It is, yeah.
Would have been.
Come on.
Graham Henry.
Hey. Ding. Question one for you, Will. In what city did Ireland beat England in the Cricket World Cup in 2011?
Oh, you just got a text with the answer there.
Yeah, I wish it was. Because we actually, when we were done with this year, we went, that was somewhere in the West Indies, I think. Was it in Kingston?
It was in Bangalore.
Oh.
not in the West Indies.
So that means we were totally wrong.
Question one for you, Nathan. Name either of the two teams about to contest baseball's World Series.
So a multiple choice question there, Nathan, and...
I've had two separate conversations about this over the past week.
That looks a little bit like your poo face there, but go on.
How do you know what his poo face looks like? That's a worry.
I mean, Normally I don't get to see people. Correct.
The Phillies.
Philadelphia Phillies or the cheating Houston Astros. I'm surprised you didn't go for them, Nathan. They're kindred spirits. Round two is the Wikipedia list round. It's 1-1-0. Nathan, Adrian and Will.
I mean, the joint lead
Nathan
at the
and
minute,
Adrian are in the lead, yeah. So, yeah, the guy who said you won't lose, D-Mac.
Getting more confidence.
AB. This is the Wikipedia list round. This game is simple. I will list from Wikipedia in order from first to last the clubs that a footballer has played for. All you got to do is guess the footballer in question. The first person to do so will win the point. There is one major rule, which everybody has to stick to. To avoid the complete carnage of a guessing free-for-all, each contestant must state their own name before guessing a player. Of course, This is the crappy quiz, so your names are your crappy quiz nicknames. We have Who's Your Daddy? We have Larry Birr, and we have Black Sox.
We should just change his name to Cheating.
Well, Black Sox is. Do you know anything? No.
I'm in the soup can territory.
Yeah, soup can, tomato can. Right. Jesus.
Sorry, remind me again. Are we allowed guess?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are we allowed guess multiple times per question?
You are allowed guess multiple times, but not per club that I say.
Joe DiMaggio.
Okay, yeah.
Failure to do so will eliminate the contestant for that particular round of the quiz. The first great cheating scandal in world sport, but not Joe DiMaggio.
Say it ain't so, Joe.
Yeah, no, Say It Ain't So, Joe has nothing to do with Joe DiMaggio. That's the song. He's the star of the song. You get one guess per club named. Are you ready? Okay, question 2 for whoever shouts their name first. This player first started their senior professional career with Ajax.
Who's your daddy? Patrick Kluivert.
Yes! Come on.
I'm pretty sure that this happened. Sorry, nobody got it right in the first guess ever before.
I got it right.
No, you didn't.
Paulie O'Shea.
No,
Paulie O'Shea. Paulie O'Shea. Paulie O'Shea was born on May 16th, 1956. And I was like, dang, that's Paulie O'Shea, because that's my birthday.
No, but I've guessed.
It's the first guess every single time.
I've guessed Kluivert on Ajax every time. It's
always either David Seedorf or Kluivert.
Well, it can't always be. We've only done one of them once. And it's like, you know. Anyway.
I'm now in the lead.
Right, someone's knocking off their...
I think it's...
Adrian, your mic there.
I'm not even moving.
You are. I mean, you are.
When
You're
I
literally...
move my shoulders.
You're literally moving, and every time you do it, so...
If I leave the pack up on the desk, would that help?
Whoa, come on, you're ruining this quiz.
Yeah, exactly.
Certainly sounds better.
Okay. Adrian's in the lead. Wow. Get the vapours.
Call her off now, Joe.
Question 2 for whoever shouts their name first. The second player this week started their career... Sorry, the other clubs for Kluivert: Ajax, AC Milan, Barcelona, Newcastle, Valencia, PSV and Lille. Question 2 for whoever shouts their name first. This player started their career with Welling United.
Black Sox.
Yeah.
Jamie Vardy.
No. He then moved to Weymouth. He then moved to Southampton.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah.
Matt Letizia.
No. He then moved to Norwich City.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah.
Wes Hurling.
No. He then moved to Chelsea. He then moved...
Black Sox.
Yeah.
Chris Sutton.
No. He then moved to Aston Villa.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah.
Anthony Townsend.
Oh, correct.
Wowzers.
He then moved to Middlesbrough. He then moved to West Brom. And then he moved to ITV. Question 2 for whoever shouts their name first. Adrian streaking away. It's the biggest lead he's ever had in his entire life.
Last time I was streaking away.
Last time what?
The last time I was streaking away was a very different circumstance. It doesn't matter.
Have you ever streaked?
No. No.
Come on.
That's his. No. I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about it on air.
Nothing to see here.
Right themselves, Adrian.
Okay. We got blown off course early and often.
Easy does it. Steady as she goes. Keep her between the ditches.
Question 2 for... Sorry, question 2, final one. Question 3 of this, for whoever shouts their name first. This last player started their senior professional career with Burn FK. He then moved
Black Sox.
Yeah.
Granit Xhaka.
No, he then moved to Nottingham Forest. He then moved to Leeds United. He then moved to Manchester City.
Oh, Larry Birr, Alfie Haaland.
Alfie Haaland.
Literally about to say that. Oh.
Poor Will is like, it's Alfie Haaland. What's my name again?
It's... Very good.
Okay, so the score is Adrian on 3, Will on 1, Nathan on 1. It's a 2-point lead for Adrian. Who's your daddy, Barry? Whoa, what's going on here?
Can't pick off from here, surely.
Especially with the final round the way it is now.
Round 3 is the Pass the Parcel of Doom round. In this round, all you've got to do is give me a name that's on the list of names that I have. Don't move the thing.
I was
again.
moving it out of the way.
Don't move it again.
Don't touch it, Adrian.
All you got to do is give me a name that's on a list of names that I have, and the Parcel of Doom passes on to the next contestant, who then also has to give me a name. We will keep moving through the list until one of you gives me an incorrect answer, at which point the parcel explodes. There's blood and guts all over the studio or in Nathan's gaff, and you will be eliminated, hopefully forever. When 2 players are eliminated, the remaining player gains a single point. We realise this is a long, elaborate thing to get to 1 single point, but you're just going to have to bear with us. This is the best one we've ever had, suggested by anybody on a quiz, on a postcard.
Slightly concerned now.
This is the one from John on the postcard. The order is Adrian, then Will, then Nathan for this one. Adrian, Will, Nathan. Name any of the English luminaries mentioned by Norwegian commentator Ger Gilroy in his famous 1981 commentary? There are only 8. You go first, Adrian.
Well, I'm sorry, lads, but I'm going to remove the most obvious one. Maggie Thatcher.
Maggie Thatcher. Correct. Will.
Oh my
Just
God.
reading over. I knew the Maggie Thatcher one.
Yeah.
Oh, what's next?
Is this like tomato cans and black socks? No one's actually. They're like, oh, what are they talking about here?
Seems so. Winston Churchill.
Sir Winston Churchill.
God damn it. Paul McCartney?
Oh, wow.
Paul
Jesus
McCartney.
Christ.
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
No, Paul McCartney. No, Paul McCartney.
It's a fine guess.
It's a fine shit guess.
William Shakespeare?
No.
I've written
by
down
default.
Bovril and the Cliffs of Dover as my other options. I presume neither of those feature either.
Lord Nelson, Lord Beaverbrook, Sir Winston Churchill, Sir Anthony Eden, Clement Attlee, Henry Cooper, Lady Diana, Maggie Thatcher, Maggie
I presume
Thatcher.
we were all on our uppers after that, were we?
Yeah, I think so. Bit harsh on Henry
That
Cooper.
was,
to get
that was
into.
hard.
Your boys took one hell of a
It
beating.
was very hard.
Took one hell of a beating. Who got a point there? Will.
Me.
Well, last man standing. So we got two guesses correct, and then it just came back to you.
So Nathan should be actually there should be
Minus
some
points.
system
Which
there.
should be
Exactly,
some-
yeah.
It's not,
Maybe
it's
we'll-
not the rules.
We're looking we're a modern organisation. We can change our rules.
Cheating Murphy.
Yeah, you don't really pay that much attention to the rules anyway, Nathan. Question 3 for Will, Nathan, Adrian is the order. This is like home turf now for Nathan. Any golfer currently in the top 20 of the world golf rankings? Will, you go first.
Rory McIlroy.
Rory McIlroy, correct. Nathan.
Scotty Scheffler.
Scotty Scheffler. Nathan's at home and he's looking down.
Yeah.
I'm writing.
Oh yeah, you're writing on your little notepad that like searches for the world rankings.
There's just, yeah.
Adrian.
JT.
Justin Thomas.
John
I mean,
Ram.
you said JT. I should have asked you like what's
Justin
the
Thomas. I've it written here.
All right, John Ram. Correct. Nathan, host of Golf Weekly, a brilliant golf podcast you can subscribe to.
Oh! Oh!
It's a tremor.
Jordan Spieth.
The only other one I've written down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Jordan Spieth took you a minute there.
Top 20, isn't it?
Yeah. Adrian.
Like, he'd probably be technically still in there, even though he hasn't played for a while.
Come on, quick.
I'm just trying to think if I can come up with another one. I'll go for him. I know he's not there, but I think he had enough points before he left.
This is like a Beckett play. Come on.
Dustin Johnson.
No.
Cameron Smith.
Cameron Smith is still in.
Damn it! It was a 50-50 big between them.
I mean, you know, the one who just won the Open.
I know.
Me, is it?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Now that you matched up a few ones.
Fitzpatrick.
As your internet fires up in the background
right,
on
yeah.
dial-up there.
Matt Fitzpatrick.
Matt Fitzpatrick?
Alexa, give me the top 20 golf records in the world. Shh, shut up.
Colin Morikawa.
Look at this. He's like, oh, that's a good way to cheat. Morikawa, I'm going to correct. Yeah. Matt Fitzpatrick was also correct. Oh, I'm like one of the world's most renowned golf experts here.
3, 4, 5, 6.
No, he's just counting now.
Just polishing my awards here for my golfing excellence.
If he's ever going to cheat, it's going to be this question as well, because he's embarrassed now.
Yeah.
Because he can't think of another one.
Yeah. Come on, Nathan.
No, you're right. I'm having a complete
Cheating episode.
brain fart. Xander Schauffele.
Xander Schauffele. Yeah. He should be the subject of like a bad Irish wedding band GAA song for an All-Ireland final, Xander Schauffele. It should be like a... Next time we should seduce him to come to an Irish Open so somebody can sing it to him live and just have him completely freaked out by the... Who are these goons? What are they doing?
He might be outside now. Hideki Matsuyama.
Hideki Matsuyama. Whoa! That's it. Well, go man.
You got it?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Still
7,
waiting my
8,
invite to come
9.
quickly.
9. Come on, Nathan. I'm going to put a time on you. We've all got homes to go to. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Sung Jae Im.
Sung Jae Im from
I
his arse
think
pocket.
cheating is.
Paying off here, isn't it?
I think he's
Sung
up
Jae
to
Im.
skullduggery there.
Yeah. Okay, there's not that many left.
I think I'm wrong. It's Adam Scott.
Adam Scott's gone.
Shane Lowry?
Shane Larry's 21st.
And
Oh, I was dying for somebody to say Shane Larry. Patrick Cantlay, Victor Hovland, Sam Burns, Tony Finau, Joo Hyun Kim, Billy Horschel, Cameron Young, Max Homa.
Homa was next on my list.
Yeah, some very boring names
On your
there. And a very
Wikipedia
boring
list.
question. But for more of that exciting stuff, go to Golf Weekly, where you'll get Nathan.
God, for a man who was struggling to get
exactly, yeah.
after the second answer, he did very, very
He
well.
did
Very well.
suspicious. But we're
Very
right to be suspicious because
Well,
history teaches us he's a
able
cheat.
to go.
Cheating.
Can't
That's why
see
he's
his
called
phone.
cheating.
You were able to go.
I'm literally, this camera's on my phone.
Well, that's handy, isn't it?
The camera's on your phone and you've got your laptop in front of you.
All right. Question 3. Nathan, Adrian, Will. Top 20 on the all-time top scorers list for the All-Ireland Senior Hurling Championship. Nathan, Adrian, Will.
Joe Canning.
Joe Canning. Correct.
Henry.
Henry Shefflin. Correct.
Seamus Callanan.
Seamus Callanan. Correct.
TJ Reid.
TJ Reid. Correct.
Is it me?
Yeah.
DJ.
DJ Carey.
Top 20 this, isn't it?
Top 20.
Okay. Lark Corbett?
Oh, no.
Might not be.
Wow, specialist topic.
Oh, host of the Hurling Pod.
Wow.
Embarrassing.
Wow.
Wrist it.
That's shameful. Shameful. Wow.
Who's next?
Is it me?
Yeah.
Owen Kelly.
Yeah, which one?
Yeah. Which one?
The one that's on the sheet.
No, come on. now.
Tipperary's Owen Kelly.
Tipperary's on Kelly is correct. I mean, that would have been the obvious tip man to go for there.
Oh, I have a few shouts here. I'm not sure. I'm going to go with Patrick Horgan.
Patrick Horgan, number 1.
Damn you.
Top of the list. Got it over. And there was a big deal made of it. A relatively big deal. I mean, maybe they
And
didn't
then
even
we
notice it.
realised there was a couple of points out in the record and he broke it again the week after.
All right. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Heaven
The GA
forbid-
records need to be kept better. but
Heaven
anyway.
forbid somebody would take responsibility for that, you know? Come on.
Top 20. Oh.
5, 4.
Hold on a second.
3.
I don't think this is correct,
2.
but I'm going to go
Come on.
for
Come on.
Gerard Hegarty.
No.
I'd Richie Hogan. I've taken the point.
You've taken the point.
Richie
You've taken
Hogan.
the point. No.
Richie Power.
Richie Power, I would not have taken either.
Okay.
Damien Hayes.
Damien Hayes, I would not have taken. Lads, you need free takers, right? So on the Limerick team, who takes most of the frees?
As
He
Galan,
became a free taker.
is Galan inside?
Galan is in the top 20. I would have taken Owen Kelly again. Owen Kelly,
I was
Waterford.
gonna go for
I
that.
was wondering about that, yeah.
Paul Flynn, Waterford. Ben O'Connor. Niall Gilligan is a name I would not have got if I'd been here all day. But obviously he was a very heavy scorer. Joe Dean. We've missed the great Jimmy Doyle. We've missed Nicky Rackard. Shane Dooley. Yeah, but Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
Can't
and
believe he didn't get that.
I know. And he would probably have a lot more if after he'd been outside the top flight for so long.
Tony Kelly. You know, every time he plays, he scores 10 points.
Very good shout.
Have you ever heard of a hurler called? I mean, they probably haven't.
Soon Eddie Kerr is going to be here.
Christy Ring. Have you heard of Christy Ring?
But you just assume, given the volume of games, that
Yeah, he
Nicky
played for
Rackard
40
and Christy
years.
Ring. I know it's fair.
Do you
fair
know
point.
Black Sox,
Cheating.
Christy Ring, tomato cans? we're exposing everybody to Eddie Kerr and Shane Nolan. Makes up the rest of the top 20. So it's Adrian on 4, Will on 2, and Nathan on 2. That round was terrible. Round 4 is the also terrible fun free magic number round. Contestants get 3 points for getting the number exactly correct. If nobody manages that, this is the round he cheated on the last time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That we,
Nearest
sorry,
contestant.
the round we
No,
caught
good.
him cheating on the last one.
That's an excellent point. Oh, the TV's back.
Well, I
there.
think
Hop up.
I think you'll find it was the round.
listen-
is that perfect?
Oh,
timing?
okay.
Lower my mic there. Lower
Will,
my
can
mic.
you go? Can you go?
Slower, is it?
Oh, hang on, you don't even need to.
Don't move, Adrian.
We've got a remote control. What? We've got a remote control.
Round 3 is the fun-free magic number round. Contestant gets 3 points for getting the number exactly correct. If nobody manages that, the nearest contestant who doesn't go bust gets 2 points. The second closest gets 1 point. And, you only get the 2 points. We've worked this out.
Non-correct guess.
Yeah. Again, I'm going to state that we can only accept the answer written on your paper. I'm going to have to ask for your pens once the music ends. No cheating, Nathan Murphy. If you don't mind, give us the following number. The number of opens, French Opens, Rafa Nadal has won in his career. Singles. Plus the number of European trophies won by Brian O'Driscoll at Leinster.
What counts as a European trophy?
Well, what do you think counts as a European trophy, cheater? What do you think?
Challenge
Use your brain there, buddy.
Challenge Cup.
European Cups.
That's a real I'm the cleverest boy in class. I know that they won a Challenge Cup, and I'm going to point it out to everybody. Thanks for that.
No, but is the Pro 14 URC?
We're just giving cheating enough time here to cheat.
How would the Pro 14, domestic trophy, a domestic trophy?
How's it domestic?
It's the domestic league that they play in, and you have to qualify from that to get into the European competition. It's really simple. This is your anti-rugby bias coming out again, Nathan.
No.
Just because you're a football man, you hate rugby, you think it's full of toss.
So what you're saying is the UK
you always say this. That's what's going on here. We all know what's going. We all know what he's doing.
I'm going to be delay here. The more cheating is cheating.
Yeah, it's true. Plus the number of All-Stars Ger Connolly is one. Plus the number of first-time All-Stars on the Gaelic football team of the year named yesterday. Your 30 seconds expires and Frank Sinatra sings Bright Shiny Beads. Nathan should only get 20 seconds. As ever, all the numbers come from Wikipedia. Number of French Opens, Rafa Nadal. Number of European trophies won by Brian O'Driscoll. Number of All-Stars, Ger Connolly is one. And number of first-time All-Stars on the Gaelic football team. Bubble, bangle, hear how they jingle-lingle. Bubbles, bangles. Right, Nathan, you're finished first, yeah? Your black hands and your black soul. What have you got? What's your number, Nathan?
28.
28. You?
25.
25.
30.
31 is the correct answer. Will is closest.
Shite.
Nathan is second closest, and
Ger Connolly got what, 4?
2.
2. That's I don't think you're wrong. Rafa Nadal.
So you must have
The number of French Opens that Rafa Nadal has won?
10.
14.
11.
14. The number of European trophies won by Brian O'Driscoll at Leinster, Heineken and Challenge Cups?
4.
5.
4 is correct. The number of All-Stars Ger Connolly is 1.
2.
3.
And the number of first-time All-Stars on the Gaelic football team of the year named yesterday?
At 8.
11. So the answer was 31, and the score now, we're getting tight. Adrian 4, Will 4, Nathan 3. Now on to the final round. Our winner tonight will be decided in the no theme, in particular, ridiculously easy rapid fire round. We've had a resolution to all our problem and moaning and complaints, like last week. Going back, the classic format, you'll each have a rapid fire round, 20 seconds. It's 1 point for each correct answer. Delaying or getting a wrong answer won't cost you a point because you're harming nobody but yourself.
Sorry, say this again. So we each get 20 seconds.
I'm glad you paid attention last week. Well, welcome to the show.
I'm not on it. Screw this.
We'll start with that. That's the team spirit. That's what got you all your awards.
That's the head of content right there.
You selfish prick. Oh, he's laughing because it's funny because it's true.
A keen eye on all the output.
Yeah.
We're going to start with the player.
I just look at the YouTube comments to see how it went, and that told me everything I needed to know.
The script here says we're going to start with the lowest player on the lowest score, which is Adrian, and then to the next lowest and continue like that. Oh. That's what the script says. But you know what? It's wrong.
Wow.
We're going to start with the player.
At cheating.
We're going to start with the player on the lowest score, which is Black Sox himself. Oh, Black Sox. Oh, ropey Black Sox. So, Nathan.
Ger.
Who's going second?
Your 20 seconds starts.
Who's going second?
I don't know. Your 20 seconds starts now. Who is the Ulster Rugby coach?
Dan McFarland.
What club does Cillian O'Connor play for?
Ballintubber.
Who is currently bottom of the Premier League?
Nottingham Forest.
Who is the current Fulham manager?
Pass.
Who captained Ireland to the T20 World Cup win over England this week?
Balburney.
Who is the current British Open?
You started, so you'll finish.
I don't know if
I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so.
I decided not to.
Cam Smith.
No, I decided against it.
I wouldn't have thought so.
I got lost. Sorry.
Imagine if that happened in what's it called? Mastermind.
Nah, we're not going to do that this week.
You've started so you'll finish? No, I don't think so.
If you hadn't been such a prick, I would have, but I'm sorry.
Well, I got the right answer. Cam Smith.
It doesn't really matter.
That's
the
me
question
on to
wasn't-
8.
after the bell.
That's me on to 8.
No, that's you on to 7.
That's me on to 8.
You didn't. I don't think that last question.
It's
counts.
actually on to 7. Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, what?
So you got Marco Silva wrong.
Yeah. But I
you
got
were-
5 right.
No, you
including
didn't
Cam
get.
Smith.
You didn't get Cam Smith.
I did get Cam Smith.
Very tough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He did get 5 right. Yeah. Oh, okay.
7.
That's
Yeah.
7 from the adjudicator.
Yeah.
Whoa, hey. Stop trying to screw me over
Listen,
here.
cheating. Whatever's
Captain
coming
said
your way,
7.
you got to take it on the
Cheating
chin.
boss. 6 minutes. Yeah, okay. Cool. Well, okay.
What happened there?
I thought we were live and I was given the time.
I started so. Oh shit! I can't believe that either.
Past 7.
Right. So who's going second?
Will, put Will in next.
Oh,
'cause I need the
tiebreaker.
target.
Adrian versus Will. Will.
Yeah. 7's the target.
Okay, your 20 seconds starts now. What Derry players become the oldest ever first-time All-Star?
Christy McCaig.
How many Premier League titles has Pep Guardiola won?
5.
4. What country is Chelsea midfielder Mateo Kovacic from?
Croatia.
Correct. When did Cork last win Sam Maguire?
Don't know. Pass.
2010. What city is Katie Taylor fighting tomorrow night?
London.
Who are the reigning URC champions?
The Bulls.
Stormers.
Oh, only 2.
I got 3 there.
You got
Chrissy
3.
McCaig, Croatia. 4, 2010, London. You got 3, right?
Yeah.
7.
So he's on 7 as well.
7.
So you
One,
get
by,
3
one
to beat.
behind.
7 as well. That's interesting.
What do you mean 7 as well? I'm on 8.
And Adrian,
Come on, give me 4 softballs here.
your 20 seconds start now. Who is the new Donegal senior football manager?
Car.
What country won the 2010 FIFA World Cup?
Germany.
Spain. Who is the current president of the GAA?
Larry McCarthy.
Who is the Wicklow senior football manager?
Oisin McConville.
What club are top of the WNL ahead of the last round of fixtures?
Melbourne.
What non-Limerick player is nominated for Hurler of the Year?
Don't know.
TJ Reid. What is Max Verstappen's father's name?
Yas.
Jos Verstappen. He might have won.
Has he got it?
Has he done it? Yes. Hey! Adrian's on 8.
I'm on 8.
No, you're not.
No, you are not, pal. Black Sox. Way out for it.
Cam Smith
Right.
gets me to 8.
No,
Hold
no.
on a second.
Cam Smith
Well,
got
don't just try
kicked.
and run
Cheating.
through the
That's,
end.
that's,
Cam Smith
That
got
gets
kicked.
me to
what,
8.
what you reap, you sow. What you sow, you reap. Even.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go.
Suspension
That
has
is
been
this
served.
week's
The
episode.
suspension has been served.
No, you're in
let me enjoy
you're in
my
timeout
moment.
now.
What's rare?
This is outrageous.
What's
This is
rare very
humiliating.
rare. Get
There you
rid of
go.
him off the line.
The longest streak in sport has been snapped.
Oh, that's
How are you
amazing.
feeling, Adrian?
I feel
The guy in the comments, D-Mac.
sanguine about it.
He's
yeah.
a seer.
I feel pretty sanguine
You
about
know
it.
the future.
Do you know,
This is this.
do you know what, Ger? Like, I'll be honest with you, if the quality of opposition had been, a Phil or a
I've just been
JD or
screwed
somebody
out of
worthy
the-
of
out of the
it,
playoff.
I might have felt a
Give me
little
the
bit more
tiebreaker. Give me the tiebreaker.
celebratory form, but
Head over.
Give me the tiebreaker.
Head over to sportspass.ie where you can enter a draw to win some truly incredible sporting prizes. We'll be back
is a
next
load of
week at the
nonsense.
same time.
Sure, it's an asterisk beside it. He
one.
didn't win. You can't just make up that he
Number
won when he
one.
didn't
See you,
win just
Chief.
to make him feel better.
Bye-bye.
The Crappy Quiz on Off the Ball. Brought to you by sportspass.ie, offering you the chance to win trips of a lifetime in 2023.